Welcome back. It's been a while. Well, I'm inconsistent, so whatever. Just checking a few things. Was it on fast before? Okay. And I just need to move my mouse out of the way. Alright, let's try to do the last bit, because this part is just not easy. It just isn't. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of little pitfalls we got to work our way through, so I'm not going to be too happy about that. And please tell me my numlock's working. Of course it's not working. Nope. Okay, there we go. So, this is the last stretch of the game, and can I not climb that from here? There we go. But, yes, this is the last stretch of the game, because we are in an unknown land as far as we can tell. And I'm going to be saving a lot in the last few screens, just because, yeah, like I said, a lot of unnecessary pitfalls. Especially, like, right here. Like, come on. Well, this isn't bad. This isn't nearly as bad as the beginning of the game. But that's the beginning of the game, so you kind of get used to it. Okay, so just give me a second to pause here. I believe a Yeti attacks you. Well, it has to attack you. It's points, so at one point it will attack you. So I need to put a command in and have it ready, because that's the only way we can get past him. Well, there's a glitch. Okay, here's a nice little trick to start out. Okay, I'm going to use my mouse here. You see this here? You think it's going to wrap around? It doesn't. This is a cliff. You have to go up here. That actually got me for a good 15 minutes. Okay, so this is where the Yeti can attack you. And there, here he is. And just press OK. Vulnerable Snowman seems quite confused by this. He stares in amazement, then heads back to his cave. And we're going to keep moving right. I like to stay as a fly for this part. See, because you can be like, oh, my fly be gone, myself return, and the snowman can get you again. This is the last screen he'll see you. It's usually, if you're lucky, he'll only see you here, and you only have to say you know, the magic word once and don't have to worry about it. Okay. Because we've passed that, and I need to save. Okay, is it down here? Bravely, you grasp the ice-laden rocks. Be careful, Gwydon. You congratulate yourself on eluding the abominable snowman. Okay, now this is hell. Okay. That was the first problem. Then you walk in here. Boy, are these caves dark. Get ready. Top right. Watch, top right. And then stop yourself. And I'm going to save. I'm going to save on literally every platform because, well, this is King's Quest III version of the Beanstalk. Yeah, see? It's very easy to lose your footing here. Very, very easy. I'm going to save halfway in because this, again, this climb right here is the hardest in the game. And I managed to do it pretty flawlessly, actually. This isn't as bad as the Beanstalk, mind you, but whatever. Okay, then we walk into here, and then we end up in the bottom left. Alright. Saving again. Just go nuts with saving it at the end of the game. You might as well. And then, that's not too bad. Go right, and we'll end up in the bottom right. Okay. Not too shabby. just cleared a very hard part in the game. Alright, so just have to walk through a few more catwalks because the entire world is consistent of catwalks. This one's kind of hard, that first bit, and then it's pretty easy from here on out. Don't have to worry about, well, I guess we could look. Carefully make your way down the eastern side of these mountains. The path along the top of the narrow ridge. The path travels along the top of it. Looking back, you can see a snowy peak through you recently journeyed. Phew, you wipe your brow and feel the worst is behind you now. Quite literally, that is the worst part of the game. Oop, you slipped. Don't worry, you have to fall here. But this looks quite interesting. In fact, it looks somewhat familiar. Okay, for this, I'm just saving just in case, because this is technically a pitfall, but I think if you press, you know, the diagonal upright movement, you'll be completely fine. But, okay. As you can see, this is quite familiar, is it not? Yes, it does. Okay, so, look. Finally, at the top of the cave, you notice bright light streaming through the outside of the cave. Looking down, you can see the crumbly stone steps precariously descending into the bowels of the mountain. Alright. And, I gotta save, because I gotta remember the, spell. Actually, 1 second. Here, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Okay, we're back, and I just had to remember the last 2 spells we need to use. It feels strangely hot up here. So, we need to do 2 spells very quickly. So, rub ointment on self. Okay. Stir brew with finger. Okay. Brew of storms, churn it up. Now you gotta keep moving. We're invisible. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, Gary. You know what? I'm just gonna restore it because I've already fucked it up. Okay, you have to use invisible spell on that 3-headed dragon. Save the girl, but by making that storm. We probably have to stir the storm on that screen. I don't know, probably. Rub ointment on self. Stir brew with finger. Brew of storms. Churn it up. Thank you, God. And this is technically the final boss battle. Rosella looks kind of like she's got Down syndrome there or something. Bolts of lightning strike the huge dragon. He howls in pain and falls to the ground. Dead. Sweet. Magic spell is wearing off. We're only allowed to use that spell once, and this is the one area you can use it. I think you can get a... No, I don't know. You can't. You can't be not invisible. Rosella. You rapidly untie Princess Rosella from a wooden pole. She looks bewildered as to who her benefactor is. I'm your long-lost brother, Prince Alexander. You proudly exclaim. The girl seems doubtful. I'll explain it later, but can you continue, realizing that now is just not the time for this. Just follow me, let's go meet with the folks. The folks. With mixed emotions, the girl agrees to follow you. I don't remember that sound. Shut up. Her boobs are kind of floppy. And here comes the cruelest trick ever, because you can fuck up here, and it's just so, like, just a sick joke of, hey, you died, and you technically already beat the game. So, Don't worry about her if she gets stuck. She'll... It's just like the mule in the first game, as long as you exit the screen, who gives a shit. Yeah, she's dumb as dirt, but whatever. Well, just going down the stairs. If you were wondering where we were, that was where the giant was in King's Quest 1. Because this is a staircase that led up there. Okay, I think we have to go through here. Yep. Then you just work your way left. And, well, there's the well we went in the original game, and it's full of rocks. I don't remember the gate being around here. They're not quite consistent with the land of Daventry. There's home, your sister cries with delight. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Something tells me this music is gonna piss me off. Oh, yippee! You did it, Your Majesty. The gnome squeals in delight. I knew you could save us all. King Graham and Queen Valenice will be overjoyed to see you two. He claps his gnarled hands. I must run ahead to announce your arrival. The gnome spryly scampers towards the castle. This must be I guess they gave him a house after this river dried up. This is a strong river that killed you before. Also, the moat seems to be dried. Castle doors are wide open to welcome home a long missing son and a much-loved daughter. Atop the castle, the banners proudly wave. The heavy feeling of oppression is gone. Hope has at last returned to Daventry. Hold on a sec here. Yeah, okay. Because the music's so bad, I might just shut it off. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You nervously enter the throne room with your sister, Princess Rosella. Before the twin thrones stand your parents, King Graham and Queen Valenice. His hair is gray. Well, those are the sounds like. And, Graham and Valenice are overjoyed to see you. Alexander, where have you been all these years? Somehow recognize me. Your mother exclaimed, I, dear father, I'm so proud of you both. No, we're done with the music. We got some repetitive animations. But yes, apparently Alexander was stolen away when he was a baby. How the hell can they remember him? How he looks like. I don't care if they're his parents. A joyous family reunion. King Graham points to the mirror. That was once a magic mirror, son, he says sadly, but it has been clouded ever since the night you disappeared from your cradle. Yeah, see, since he was a baby, how the fuck can they recognize him? And the magic mirror is clouded no more. Before your astonished eyes, the magic mirror clears and shines anew with brilliant clarity. Queen Valenice cries in delight. The terrible dragon is dead. Our children are home, and the future looks bright for all of us, for us all. King Graham lovingly retrieves his adventurous hat with a red feather. With emotion, he tells you, Alexander, Rosella, this old hat and I have been through a lot together. Now it's time I had a new traveling companion. He flings it in your direction. Up and up it gently arcs. You raise your arms to catch it, and so does Princess Rosella. Down it comes, nearer and nearer. Why is she trying to grab it? Women aren't allowed to be in video games. The end. And that's it. That is King's Quest 3. Apparently I'm missing 8 points. I thought I was missing 3, but okay. Congratulations on your successful completion of King's Quest 3. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed creating it for you. May the adventuring continue with King's Quest 4. And in case you're wondering, yes, Rosella is indeed the hero of King's Quest 4. And it actually picks up right here. So with that, I have finished King's Quest 3. And for my next game, I'm going to take a break from King's Quest. I might do a simple game. I'm not quite sure. I'm still kind of hazy what I want to do next. So the next game, hell, might be even a surprise for myself. Until then, well, just do what you want. I'm sorry, I should probably come up with a good outro, shouldn't I? Oh well. Okay, until then, go fuck yourselves. Goodbye!